See, this song is the kind of thing. This is the reason why I started this channel with you, was to hear awesome bands I never heard before. So this is not a Thin Lizzy true tune. This is a Phil Lynott turn.
So after Thin Lizzy, he went solo. So this is post Thin Lizzy. And to be fair, I had not heard this song either. As I said, was struggling. I knew I wanted to do Hendrix, and I hoped I would find somebody from like Chuck Berry or Little Richard or whoever. And then after that, I was just like, I literally just started Googling, black rock and roll artists, and then just started Googling each of them individually and protest song until I found the song, and I'm like, dang, yeah, I like this song.
It's a great song. The harmonica work is actually great. He's playing into a famous microphone that's a Shure Green Bullet, which would have been plugged into a guitar amp, probably. The bass also, I was staring at it, trying to figure out what it is. I was Googling it. I have not figured it out. I want it. I want to have it.
Such a tech nerd. I love that you're like,
yes.
Oh, I need to know what kit this was.
Oh, come on. When it sounds that good, it looks that good too. Definitely some preamp. I'm interested in the keyboard player was playing piano sounds, maybe a piano, and then some kind of keyboard, which didn't use it a ton. And then there's like a guy playing electric guitar off to the side, but that wasn't very high up in the mix. Like, I love the way it features the bass. The lyrics are right on. He references Jimmy too, right? I don't know.
So really quick, because it's hard to, especially he's got that real low. Actually, the singing voice reminds me of Jimi Hendrix.
Absolutely, yes.
And so I'm just going to really quick, I'm going to look over to the side here where my computer screen is. So he references Stevie Wonder, Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali, Bob Marley, who he calls Robert Marley, Robert Mugabe, Jimi Hendrix, then some people I don't know, Joshua Nkomo, Jomo Kenyatta, Haile Selassie, who I do know, right. Rastafarian, and Professor Longhair. I don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah, famous musician.
Okay.
Awesome stuff. I like what he has to say, like people that complain are the people that are never going to understand the black man.
Right. And there's also that refrain in there, he's like, don't take it anymore. Like, he says that, like, I don't know, 10 times, but like, don't take it no more.
Yeah.
Basically. And I like that. I like that it's definitely just this sense of just like, we shouldn't have to put up with this crap anymore.
Well, that's the
1980 at this point, especially.
Yeah. The tone of the song is powerful and it's rolling along.
Yes.
Like, we're doing our thing. So step back.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow. Great. Well, I look forward to looking up a lot more of his work, Thin Lizzy and otherwise. And most importantly, finding out what kind of bass that is. What's rounding us out? What's last?
So we're going to take a sharp left turn now. And we're going to do Bad Brains. Do you know who Bad Brains are?
I just saw on Facebook somebody was talking about Bad Brains as like proto hardcore.
Yeah, so Bad Brains is what's called hardcore punk, and they're a black hardcore punk band, but they also fused, which in and of itself is fascinating because punk was obviously a very heavily white genre of music for the most part, and so it's interesting that's how they decided to. That's the genre of music they decided to pursue. But they do include other genres blended in with that, like some soul and funk and things like that. And so they actually were a big influence. Sublime says that they were influenced by Bad Brains and a few other bands I can't remember off the top of my head. So this is called Eye Against Eye, and it's just aggressive and a hot, I don't want to call it a hot mess, but it's like it's a big noise.
Is this like late 80s, early 90s?
86.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm really excited. Let's give it a listen.